Coach mentioned Kevin Burke. Kevin is with us. Kevin is a senior. He's a quarterback. He's from Westlake, St. Edward High School. Kevin, obviously, Mount Union has been the king of the hill in the OAC for many years, which means that everyone wants to knock you off. Everyone wants to be the Dragon Slayer. And I imagine that there might be some young players coming into the program that might even start off feeling a sense of entitlement. What do you do as a senior leader to say to them that it's not about entitlement, it's about hard work? How do you lead those young people?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank my parents for coming today. Wouldn't be where I am without them, and achieved everything, both individually and as a team, without them. So I love you guys to death, and thank you for coming. But to answer your question, obviously, we're a successful program, and some players do have a sense of entitlement, but just because you're Mount Union doesn't mean you're going to win every year. And that's evident in last year. We won a lot of games, but we didn't win every game we played. And you're expected to when you're at Mount Union. That's our culture, and that's what we preach is to win. Every time you step on the field, and it doesn't always happen. So sometimes you get players like that, but not often. This year we don't have guys like that. So fortunately, it's not an issue that we have to deal with. We got a lot of guys coming back who are hungrier than ever to get a national championship and just win every game. So.
I understand you did an internship with the Secret Service. Can you give us some inside scuttlebutt or anything? Come on, can you tell us something? If not, just tell us about your dreams then. What would you like to do after you graduate?
Well, obviously I think every athlete, every football player in here wants to continue playing at the next level, whatever that may be. So that's a dream I've always had, and we'll see if that happens. But right now I'm focused on Bethany. That's our first game of the year, and then I'm going to focus on the next game and the next game after that. So I would love to continue playing football, but we'll talk about that in a year when I'm done. But right now I'm focused on Bethany and every Saturday from thereafter. So.
Now you're one of the very few Mount Union players in the last 25 years who have played for two head coaches. They've both been named Karras. Why don't you tell us the similarities, the differences? How do they compare and contrast the two Karrases as head coach that you played for?
I mean, they're both successful. They're both great in their own right. They have differences. Every human being is different, so there's differences there. But the main thing is just the similarities. They're both successful. Vincent, didn't miss a beat coming from last year, and I definitely have to say that I'm proud of him because taking the reins after Coach Larry Karras is not something that you take lightly or you take with ease, and Coach Vince Karras, took it, hit the ground running with it. So, I'm proud of him and everything he did last year, and I know, he felt like he had a great year, but, something was missing. So, I think he, as well as the rest of the team, is just excited for this year, and I can't wait to get back out there.
You still hear Father Karras yelling at the practices or anything, or is that now we don't hear?
Well, he's not yelling. He's definitely he's present, giving his advice and still coaching up. So can't be more thankful that he's still around.
Kevin Burke. Thank you, Kevin.